I know every teacher wants to help every student. And I think the problem lies with when there is a student that does show these difficulties or has, like this specific thing they struggle with, and they don't know how to support that student because they just don't know where to turn to. And I think this grant has given us things to turn to.
I would say Mascoutah is different than a vast majority of districts in the country, and then it is such a special and unique relationship with Scott Air Force Base, DoDEA, and just the military in general. And again, it's something that we're excited about. We're proud to teach these students and work with the families. And I think it really makes Mascoutah 19 a very special school district in terms of that dynamic.
In Mascoutah, being able to be a part of DoDEA grants is such a privilege for us. We have been able to provide our students with really unique experiences that they wouldn't have otherwise. And I think in terms of wanting to be involved in math and what that looks like and just bringing that joy back into solving math problems, this grant has really helped kind of pave the way for that. Our goals for this grant really started out with how do my special education teachers, my intervention teachers, and even some classroom teachers, how do they meet the needs of our students that struggle in math? Oftentimes math is like that undesirable subject area. And so it's helped them to find the motivation, find the really unique hands-on way to teach math and for our students to learn and grow.
Prior to this grant starting, I was in a world of constantly having to make things or find things to support my students who would come out of the gen ed classroom for math support, for some resource. I would try to work off of the gen ed curriculum as much as I could and then support it. Since being in this cohort for the last 3 years, it's been wonderful with the amount of resources that are at our reach 24/7.
The biggest difference, it shows in the kids' scores at school. After this program, the scores have improved greatly. And also, I think it's equipped me with skills that the kids need to thrive in that general education setting. It's given some insight on kids with short-term memory, how to help them retain what they're taught in that general education setting so they can stay in there with their peers.
The grant, again, has brought these programs in and given our teachers these instructional strategies to allow our students to show massive amounts of growth in their math skills. So if a teacher is starting their students at a certain level or a certain program, they're able to work them through that entire program in the process of them just being in their class. And so that's been incredibly helpful to close some of those gaps that we see.
I just see confidence growing for those kids. Coming into support in kindergarten, first grade, not knowing much, maybe not recognizing numbers, but as we use these resources with them, their confidence and ability to know they can do math will grow.
The future success of my children, or my students, I don't think that gap's going to be as big. I think this is helping close that gap. Watching our kids that on their IEPs say they never raise their hand in class, they don't participate. This is a goal for them. And our kids being able to go in there and their hands shoot up with the rest of the class is huge. I know all of education is growing little humans, but in special education especially, it's you've got these hurdles, how can I help you be successful in the real world? And a lot of that it's not all academics. It's confidence. It's, are you sure of yourself? Do you believe in yourself? And I think that this has shown them that they can do it.